Welcome to the Arizona desert. I'm out here just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, where Volvo flew me out here to test drive this. That's right, it's the brand new V90 Cross Country. And as you can tell, it's pretty darn dirty, and that means it's an off-road review. All right, let's you and me talk. You guys love crossovers and SUVs. In fact, you love them so much that the Wagon has all but died in America. So Volvo expects to sell about, well, they said a few thousand of these. And that's a shame because even though it's not tall, it is very good looking. And I hope that if you guys are out there looking for a really cool wagon, this will be on your buying list. Under the hood, it's a super turbo. That's right, it's both supercharged and turbocharged, a 4-cylinder. You think it doesn't have much power, but it does. 316 horsepower, 295 pound-foot of torque. It's made into an 8-speed automatic transmission, and of course, since this is the cross-country wagon, it powers all 4 wheels. So how does a V90 Cross Country drive? Well, it drives just like a V90 except that it's taller. In fact, it's 2.3 inches taller, giving it a total ground clearance of 8.3 inches. So you may be asking yourself, what does this V90 Cross Country compete with? Well, not much. It sort of kind of competes with the Audi Allroad, but the one that we get here in America is based on the A4, and this is a lot bigger. In Europe, it will compete with the Mercedes-Benz E-Wagon, the off-road version. Of course, that's not something that we're also getting here in America. So basically, it's kind of in its class of its own. And that's cool because if you want a car, well, you'll be the only one in your neighborhood to have it. This is the car to think about. We asked at the press conference how many cars they're hoping to sell. They said a couple thousand, not tens of thousands, but a couple thousand of the cross country. And that's cool because if you want a car that will be unique in your neighborhood, you're the only one that's going to have it, this is certainly the car. Oh yeah, super turbo! 22 city, 25 combined, 30 highway. That's pretty darn good for a big station wagon. Now, if you're interested in this car, it starts at about $55,000, and if you get all the bells and whistles, it can go up to about $65,000, and they are in your dealership right now. I like it because, sure, the XC90, the big, tall crossover, gives you more room. It makes you feel like you're sitting on top of the world, but after, what, 20 years or 30 years of wagons being not cool, this is probably, well, no, let me make that definitive. This is the best looking wagon on the market. Now keep in mind that I am a bit of a Volvo wagon fanboy. I have owned 2 wagons, including the V90R, which I thought was really good looking. But this, oh my gosh, if Volvo ever designs a spaceship, this is what it's going to look like. It's low, it's sleek, it's sexy, and yeah, maybe it's not as tall as a XC90, and maybe it doesn't have as much room, and maybe you can't see over traffic, but in general, the suspension is very compliant, both on and off-road. Here in the dirt, in the off-road mode, it does change the way that the throttle response works. Volvo does some of the most comfortable seats in the business. Not only do they hug you, but if you get the right model, they'll even massage you. But they also have a very elegant, a very stylish, a very sexy design language that is both modern and classic at the same time. And of course, Volvo has what I think is one of the best IPs, instrument panels, interfaces in the entire business. It's intuitive, it's easy to use, and it works. I do have a off-road mode right here, which allows me to use hill descent control if I were actually on a hill and I were descending. This is pretty much a dirt road, so obviously I don't need that feature. The other thing that this vehicle has is air suspension in the back, and that's useful for going off-roading, but mainly for leveling the load. when you want to do something like, let's say, hitch up a boat. This isn't exactly towing with the Volvo, but this is Volvo's rules, so we're going to try Volvo's tech demo here. We've got over 300 horsepower. This should not be a problem. Let me put the emergency brake off. There we go. And we should be good to go. Look at that. No problem whatsoever. Kind of want to floor it. Get a 0 to 60 while towing up a boat ramp. The Volvo V90 cross country is capable of towing 3,500 pounds. So towing about a 3,000 pound boat with trailer should be no issue. And indeed, no issue whatsoever. So is it great off-road? Well, the departure angle and the approach angle aren't terrific. The breakover angle isn't great. But you know what? This car isn't meant to be a hardcore off-roader. If you're looking for a wagon, that's right, a wagon that can tow your boat. Maybe some dirt road work. This is a great choice. It's got plenty of room. It's got a heck of a lot of style. And of course, it's a Volvo. And one that you won't see coming and going very often. This is Roman saying thanks for watching. Click here to watch some more great TFL off-road reviews. And you know what? I'm gonna go drive this bad boy some more. It's that much fun to drive. See you guys next time. Ciao. Oh yeah, and check out tflcar.com for more news, views, and you know, real world reviews. See you guys next time.